Dux, thanks for being patient, buddy. Here you go, man. I knew you had a big order, and here it is. 2 cellos and 1 retail. Let's just, there's no easy way to get to ripping on this, so I'm just gonna get to ripping. I love it. Decoy's still hanging. Decoy, you're not still in the office, are you? I feel like people have gone through like multiple routines of their day while I started to break and then where I'm at right now. I feel like that's happened. All right, so go Ducks. Here you go, buddy. Big old personal break. No, don't start getting in internet arguments at the end of the day, dude. I've been almost 5 hours straight of talking to a screen and all kinds of stuff happening. So just see, Decoy's in the same spot. Decoy up. I need a beverage. I got one right here. It's my last one, so that means I'm done. All right. This is just one of them, Ducks. Let's go. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't see. I didn't see over there. Anyway, Bill Russell. Just gonna run through this stuff. Can we see some Luka action like last night? Jerome Robinson, Aaron Holiday, Paul Millsap, Chandler Hutchison. Oh, yeah, no problem, Ice. And Larry Bird. Yeah, so Ice, you'll be the last break of the night, the weekend, the whole shebang. So maybe you'll go out with some weird that we don't even know about. How about that? James Harden, Kevin Huerter. Kawhi Leonard. There you go. First Lucas sighting. It's always promising. We didn't hit it. Well, we hit that emergent Luka Silver, but last night was the big Luka night for sure. So, this is Scottie Pippen. All right, Hugh. We'll see you, bub. Have a great weekend. I know, Ice. Yeah, 100%, man. Believe me, I've been working this entire time. I don't think I've ever worked this much in the past, like when everybody else was shut down. Poof. Been working a ton, man. So I hear you. So I can appreciate anybody that's still in the essential work and still working and putting in the hours and going into the office and putting yourself at risk every day. So yeah, I can definitely, luckily I don't have to be outside too much. I don't have to have that many interactions. Just mainly it's with like UPS and USPS, which actually is like a hub for coronavirus. so hey, listen, I'm getting in there too. But it's tough, man, you know, because I know my brother is out in Indy and he's obviously front line. Like his floor at the hospital is called the coronavirus floor. It's labeled the coronavirus floor. So props to Dr. Warren G and everybody else that's out there working too, man. So there you go. What happens? I got this weird. So Decoy, I got this bucket. No, I'm just joking. I've trained myself over 11 years. TJ Leaf, Kevin Hervey. Nothing too wild yet out of the first cello, but Ducks has this one, another one. We'll mix it up. We'll do the, oh, here's a nice little Trey Bird coming at you. See, that's an easy banger right there. There you go. Bagley, Jaron Jackson. Decoy. Josh and Amadou Diallo. That's too funny. Julius Irving. Bron. Base out of here. That's a whole lot of base. All right, Yuta, Victor Oladipo, Milos, Trey Lyles, Paul Millsap, Chandler Hutchinson, Oscar Robinson, Taurean Prince, Miles, Kevin Knox, Colin Sexton, Marvin Bagley, green guy. That's pretty slick. I like that. And Svi, Kyrie, green on green. Sure. All right, red, white, and blues. That's many packs. That's a whole lot of packs. That's a lot of packs. I need to create a little contraption that sits in the back, and then I just push all the packs to the back. All right, here's your red, white, and blues. You still got the retail and a whole nother cello. Then we got Jimmy Ma just hanging out with us and being super patient. Here's Colin Sexton, Troy Brown. And so Little Ice, gonna be hanging out with us and busting 156 count on the way out before I go get some kind of... I'm going to try my best to spend all $25 in tacos. I want to take $25 to Taco Bell and be like, here you go. You're welcome. Nice Lonnie Walker. And I want to really explore the menu. I want to get uncomfortable with the menu. I want to try things. Here's Mitchell Robinson. So some nice red, white, and blues actually so far. I want to get out of my comfort zone in Taco. That's how hungry I am right now. I want to out of my comfort zone at Taco Bell menu. I just want to say 3 words and be like, hey, give me a chalupa burrito supreme. And I just want them to be like, all right, you want extra sour cream on that? Listen, Decoy, I like the surprise. I know, Mexican pizza's on point. You're absolutely right, Mexican pizza. That's my wife's go-to. That's her, all right, if my wife could have a boo at Taco Bell, it would be a Mexican pizza. That's her boo. There's... All right, first cello down the hatch. I mean, you got a Trey Bird, got some other nice little bangers in there. All right, let's mix it up. We'll do the retail box here now. So this is Go Ducks. This is all you, buddy. No, I remember that. Iceman, I remember that. I remember whenever Taco Bell wasn't cool and people were like, man, y'all going to Taco Bell? And they would judge. There'd be a lot of judge going on. People judge Judy you, like whenever you're 10. Here's Quindary Witherspoon, silver, and a Kelton Johnson. I mean, it's not my favorite. It's like a go-to, it's quick. I know what I'm going to get. All right? Here's Reggie Bullock. No, I mean, I have there's really good taco joints here in Columbus. There's a couple. There's Condado Taco, if you guys want to look any of these up. Condado Taco, and then there's what's the other one? I haven't been there for so long because everything's been shut down. But yeah, there's a couple of those they're it's like fast food, but it's not fast food. I mean, there's sit down, there's drinks and all that other stuff, but the food comes out fast, if that makes sense. Here's Hassan Whiteside. So we're in the Go Ducks massive 3-box personal breaker. Ben Simmons silver, Alan Shaniak. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, I remember we would 39-cent tacos. You'd be like, dude, give me 3 of them. I'll eat 3, I swear. I'm gonna eat 3 as an appetizer before I get to the real taco meal when I get there. I mean, fast casual like Chipotle, but yeah, I mean, but it's still like a sit down. It's like a sit down restaurant, and there's a bar and all kinds of stuff. If you look up Condado Tacos, Columbus, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like, it's one of those trendy taco joints that just, you know. Anyway, DeAndre Jordan. So there's definitely higher end tacos, but you know what? Sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? Here's Kevin Porter Jr. Oh, I've had it before, Jake. I've had it before, and I love it. I mean, the Mexican food out in Arizona wasn't bad at all either. I mean, there's some good stuff out there. Sekou Demboya, Green Guy, Darius Garland. I've definitely had it, man. I remember staying out there. We went out to San Diego with 5 other couples, and this is whenever we lived in Phoenix, and this was a while back. How long ago was that? 5 years, 4 years, somewhere around there. There's Zion, first sighting, Chuma, but yeah, we got like one of the beach houses, like between like 6 couples, and we all brought our kids, which was a mistake. Nobody should do that because they were all like under 1 year old. Siakam, Bruno Fernando. But yeah, so we got it was a huge place, and it made me like fall in love with San Diego. Wales, and but yeah, we had some good food out there too, but we couldn't really do too much and like really explore because we all had kiddos with us. So I don't think any shows, anything. Mostly the shows stay on the East Coast for whatever reason. But I love San Diego, man. I really do. San Francisco also. Amazing spot. Love that. I'm trying to think, in San Francisco. I stayed in a square. There's an ice skating rink in there. And I remember going there with my wife, and it was like the coolest thing ever out there. So I thought that was neat. But yeah, the West Coast is awesome. I love it. Go Ducks. I just love the weather. Like, I've been seeing the sun here in Ohio in roughly like 7 weeks. And when I say 7 weeks, I mean like 8 months. So, oh, I'm telling you, yeah, you take a trip out there. Go Ducks! Here you go, buddy. This is your second cello. And then we got Iceman for a quickie, 56 count. And then we're shutting her down for the weekend in a big way. Yes, Union Square, thank you, Decoy and Jake. Yes, Union Square, and I think we stayed. There was a hotel just trying to think, but it had like this awesome bar, like in the hotel lobby, and it had all of this like stained glass and like super high shelves with all these different bottles of booze or whatever. But it was just massive, and they had like acoustic music every night. And I just thought it was amazing. Yeah, it was a good spot. I wish I would have gone there more whenever we did live out in Arizona. Should have. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is that it? Is that the one? Is that what I'm thinking? Is that where we stayed? I don't know. Sounds about right though. Really neat. And then there was we went to this whole district area of bars. There was like this 2-story bar that was just so goofy, but I loved it at the same time. But it was like one of those, like, it was like the bar that you got to visit whenever you're there, you know, those kind of things. But it was like this 2-story bar, and there was like a bookstore right next to it. And the reason why I'm saying some of this stuff is because some of you guys out there, this is a really nice hit right there. Bron Silver. Bron Silver. That's solid right there. So go Ducks. There you go, buddy. That's the way it started off. Yeah, you guys, yeah, see, ice out in San Fran, you guys out there know. And so, yeah, there's a couple different spots like that. Brandon Knight, Hakeem, Javon Carter. but there was a bookstore next to it, and there was all kinds of graffiti on the wall. But then there was like a super tiny upstairs that you could like overlook the entire bar. I don't know, man. There's a couple different places I absolutely loved, and for some reason I was never like a big history buff back in like high school or anything like that, or even college. Here's another Bron. But Alcatraz was just amazing. Like, I just thought it was such a cool place to go and just, I don't know. I don't know what about, back in high school, I hated history. Maybe it's just because of the teachers. Oh, absolutely. Got to get a West Coast UBB reunion. 100%. Got to get up. When this whole thing's done, we're going to get an apartment together. All right, so here's Gary Trent Jr. One of my buddies said that to me the other night. It sounds like Champ Kind on on Anchorman. He's like, when this is all over, we're going to get an apartment together. Vincent Edwards is like, why don't you take a time out there, Champ? Well, that's what the national, Jake, that's what the national party is. Ultimate Box Breaks, and when I say Ultimate Box Breaks, it's just me. I do a UBB appreciation dinner where I think last year we had about 30 of you guys come out, and that's where everybody gets to meet up, man, and I think everybody's pretty much best friends now. So, but if the national doesn't go this year, then it is what it is, and we'll do it again next year. But yeah, that's what, it's really cool to meet up with the UBB crew, because we're all, in a good way, we're very similar, but we're all different, you know what I'm saying? And it's awesome. I think everybody gets along really well, and it's kind of neat to see that dynamic of, basically 30, 40 people meeting for the first time, but having a common interest and talking to each other online, but then we all get together and we're like, it's like we've known each other for years. It's not weird at all. So it's, I thought it was pretty neat, and we've been doing that for a couple years now, so. Oh, every year. I mean, it was the gift boxes. So basically, I just rent out an entire restaurant, and it's always tacos, obviously. Here's Javon Carter, JJ Perea. Panini usually shows up, hangs out with us. You guys there's gift boxes where people, I forget what year it was, but the gift boxes were like 18, 19 Prism Fast Break boxes. People were pulling Lucas and all kinds of crazy stuff out of. Everybody had their own, it's nuts. Open bar, free drinks, free food, bring whoever. It really is like one of the best parties on the planet. Karl Malone, Luca, Wendell. Joel Embiid, Josh. Where's a regular? Give me a base Luca here for Go Ducks. All right, I'll take a Michael Porter Silver, though. That's okay with me. So clean. Love Rippin' is like, wait a second. How is this stuff so clean? It really is. Super fresh. We need Decoy out there. Get you in the mix at the UBB. I did have the chance of the opportunity and the pleasure of meeting Decoy out at, it was the National Championship, which was awesome. So it's always good to meet you guys no matter where I'm at. Like, believe me. And it's funny because Decoy actually was like, that's why the dude's always so busy. It's like at the events. Lonnie Walker, Jaron Jackson. But Decoy just won me over whenever she brought me a beer. So that's basically all it takes. I know. Yeah. Whenever it rolls back up, Decoy, you got to take a little time off. Costas, Silver. So just finishing up Ducks. Go Ducks. Personals. And you still got all the white, red, white, and blues. I still remember one of the collegiate events. It was like one of the first ones. It might have been like 2016 or something like that. But the internet guy for like the entire like auditorium where all the events were at, he kept overhearing me because he was like, I'm going to watch in your break, make sure your feed's good and make sure your speed's all right. And if I need so anyway, he was like monitoring my feed. And I kept talking about, Frosty adult beverages. The next thing you know, this dude brought me up a 6-pack of beers because I kept complaining that the lines were too long. Decoy says, plus he's super popular with everyone, wink, wink, the Panini girls. Yes, they do. You know what? It's fun whenever we're all out there. I'm just saying. They enjoy getting on the breaks. They want to get on more camera time. You know? Decoy. Nothing too wild out of the white sparkle. Nothing over the top. Marvin Bagley. Hey, your red, white, and blues are doing all right with the Sexton, the Bagley. And he got Josh Jackson, Zaza, Trey Burke. Where's a Luca Bean right now? Omari Spellman, Justin Holiday, Dennis Johnson. And Josh Hart, Jaylen Brown, Alex Burks. Joe Ingles, Baron Davis. Last two Ducks. Still got some nice little bangers in there. Tony Parker, Trey Lyles, Keith Morris. And Clint Capella, Nicola, and Kevin Love. So no Lucas. I mean, no Luca like silvers or base like that, but still nice Michael Porters, some LeBron silvers. You're going to have plenty of chip shots in there as well. So Ducks. Andy had a Trey Burke. Okay. All right. Go Ducks. There you go, buddy. All right. So we got the last break, which will be Jimmy, the Iceman, with the 56 count. Let me see here. There it is. All right, Iceman. Let's go out with a bang right here for you, buddy. All right. A lot of chippies. Yeah, that's one where you got to pair it up with some other stuff, right? Okay. Thanks, Decoy. I definitely appreciate it. Be safe. Enjoy the weekend. Thanks so much for hanging out and keeping us company. I really appreciate it. 483. All right. Here you go. The Iceman. See, Love Rippin's like, I'm slowly picking up the lingo. Yeah? Just a lot of little hey, listen, we're not going for a home run, just chip shots. That's what's gonna happen. You just need a couple chippies, and then next thing you know, you're back in action. I love it, dude. You know what? I'll tell you what. Getting Rippin up in here, adding him to the crew, it's awesome. I'm super glad, man. Talon Horton Tucker, Paul Gasol, and a Cam Reddish. So the Iceman, here you go, buddy. And I got Nikola, Lauri Markkanen, Terrence Mann, LaMarcus Aldridge, and a Reggie Jackson. Lou Williams, Bam Adebayo. Darius. Ooh, we got a check. Hey, listen, you got a checkerboard. I don't even care. It's Gary Harris. Checkerboards are impossible. Like, we've only hit, what, 3 checkerboards out of all of that, or two or three? Maybe that's our third one? Out of all of the stuff we busted of Optic tonight. Here's Paul George, Clint Capella. Oh, absolutely, Decoy. I'm going to take a picture of it. Yeah, I'm just joking. James Worthy, Jeff T. I really appreciate it, Rippin. Absolutely, man. Kemba Walker, Paul Millsap. Now I'm glad you're part of it too, man. Like I said, we keep bringing in good folk that want to hang out, have a good time, and break some boxes and enjoy collecting, turn the stuff you don't want. Here's Carson Edwards, Cody Zeller, DeAndre Hunter, Hakeem, Nasir Little, and Kyle Lowry, Trey Bird. Okay, yeah, take those Trey Birds. So it's not super rare then. No, I'm just joking. Isaiah Thomas, Andy Wiggins. Last pack loving for Ice. Come on. Giannis. There you go. Dude, that's a way to go out, too. There you go. How about the purple shock LeBron Braun on the way out for the Iceman? That's the way to do it, brother. There you go, Ice. I appreciate you guys so much, man. I'm going to eat some food. I will see you guys. Oh, have a great weekend, man. I'm gonna have to dip out of here. 5 hours and 10 minutes straight talking with you guys. Thanks so much. Love Rip and have a great weekend, buddy. You too, Ice, Decoy, Benny and the Jets, Jake, Ducks, everybody. Thanks so much, man. What a wild day of breaking too. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all very, very much, and I'll see you guys all very soon. Thanks, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy.